everybody, what's up, what's going on? My name's Honey, and if you're new here, you may be wondering what the heck is going on. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, you wouldn't know that we somewhat recently hit 60 followers, and for 60 followers, the promised goal was that I would make a Minecraft ASMR video. And I am by no means an ASMR expert, and I'll probably burst out laughing in the middle of this, but I'm gonna do my best to contain myself for you guys, I guess. So, without further ado, let's just get into the ASMR, I suppose. I hope you guys find this as hilarious as I found to make, I guess. Let's go. So, first up here, guys, we have a little bit of sand noises. And then we're gonna go on a little swim, because personally, I think the water noises are just excellent. And while we're swimming, let me explain to you how this video is gonna work. Basically, I'm just gonna place a few of a block, we're gonna walk on them, and then break them, and see how they sound. And if you stay to the end, I have a special surprise. So first up, we have just some normal, standard oak planks. I think everyone pretty much knows what these sound like, but I guess they still have a nice sound, I don't know. Next up, I decided to go with some purple stained glass. I think it sounds really nice when it breaks, and I just picked purple because I think it's a nicer color than just the plain clear glass. Again, we go for a pretty basic block, bringing it in with the cobblestone. Everyone kind of knows what this block sounds like. It's a pretty common one, but it's classic. Now we bring it in with the diamond blocks. You guys have probably never heard a diamond block before, because all of you are way too poor to have any of these, let's be honest. But here's what they sound like. I've blessed your peasant ears. Next up, we have some dried kelp block. It kind of just sounds like grass. You've also probably never heard this one, because honestly, I didn't even know it exists. Next up, we have some hay bales, pretty common block, and sounds very much like grass. Next up, we go for the light blue wool, which has a very similar, if not the same sound as snow. I just really like the sound when you place it, when you take it down, when you walk on it. I think it's a really satisfying sound. Next, we'll be placing some mushroom stem, which to me surprisingly sounds like wood planks, which seems odd, but next we'll be placing red mushroom block, which is just honestly a nice looking block, and has a nice clunky sound to it, and sounds to me like a little bit of a creak, which I think is quite nice to listen to, and it's just a nice looking block. Next we'll be placing some light blue terracotta. Although terracotta seems to be common in builds, it's a fairly plain block. It doesn't really tend to make a lot of noise when stepped on or placed. Next up, we place some birch logs. Next, we have warped stem, which I find is a really nice one for ASMR. It makes a really nice creaking sound when walked on and broke, and I honestly really enjoyed this one. Next up we have the slime block. Doesn't make any sound when placed or broken, but does make some really nice sounds when walked and jumped on. Next up, we have another favorite I didn't know I'd have, which is honey blocks. They make a really weird sound when you walk on them, but it's like oddly satisfying. And they're also just like a very pretty block to look at and like kind of on brand, you know? Next up we have amethyst block, which just makes the most beautiful noise. It's so musical. This has to be one of my favorites along with honey block. I also placed some amethyst clusters along the top, just for a little bit more sound and a different pitch. Next up I placed some warped doors. They pretty much just give you the normal door effect, but I was curious to see if they would have a different sound compared to the normal door, considering the log has a different sound. Here I made a whole tower of amethyst blocks just because they're the nicest sounding block. And then I dropped some anvils off of it, and you can hear them bang together as they hit the bottom. And I thought it was just kind of a really neat kind of effect. And after I stacked them all up, it was time to break them down and go back down the amethyst tower, which sounded lovely, as it always does. Now it's potion time. Personally, hearing the bottles smash and seeing the colors is just really pretty to me, so I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. And now, folks, the grand finale you've been waiting for. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on, let me try again.